Hey, good morning, and thanks for tuning in to Saturday Morning Cartoons. My name is Rob Hobbs, and I'm here with Riley, a.k.a. Riptide Hawk. He's helping us out this morning while Toman's recovering from his bum knee. Ooh, boy,
Whoa.
Feel bad for the guy. He tore his meniscus.
Oh, is that what he calls it?
I believe that's what it is. So we're here for him. As always, John Toman, speedy recovery. He is actually, believe it or not, the guy, he's still working today. That's how John Toman is. One of the hardest working guys in the business. Been here somewhere around 147 years. So
bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, rock and roll.
That's right.
Awesome time here at Benna, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and of course Ford. We're going to show you the nicest pre-owned inventory, and it truly is, because you know we revamp all of the pre-owned vehicles that come in. If it needs tires or brakes or ball joints or this or that or body work, we always get them so they're as close to new as we can, because we know before you're going to spend your hard-earned money, you want something looking pretty darn nice. So that's how we do it here on our pre-owned. You're going to see about 30, 35 of them throughout the show. But on the lot, there are over 100 pre-owned vehicles, every different make, model, trim model, colors, exterior, interior. There's a ton of selection. That's what we're known for, because we've got customers all the way down in Michigan, all the way up to International Falls, all the way down to the Twin Cities and everywhere in between. We got a huge customer database, so you got to have that selection. We got to talk about these new vehicles. There are so many rebates, and I keep talking. I feel like I'm a broken record because they keep getting better and better. And all of a sudden, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, they kind of nailed us, man. They just a couple days ago,
the floodgates
they said,
are open.
Here you go. And I'm like, oh, they want to reach pre-COVID levels of selling.
Yes.
So they start. Let's talk about this Rubicon for a second. This is a Jeep Gladiator. It does have a bed on it because it's the Gladiator, so it's a Wrangler with a bed on it. How about that? There are 10% off MSRP on this, plus Benna discounts of $3,000. That gives us about somewhere around $10,200 in total rebates and discounts on one of the most popular selling models in the Jeep lineup. You hit the Grand Cherokee, one of the longest term Grand Cherokees. I mean, they've been around for a very, very long time. They even said, you know what, you trade in a Ford, we're gonna give you an extra $2,000 on top of the existing $6,500 rebate. So $8,500 plus the Benna discount, again, puts you over $10,000 in discounts and rebates. And never to be outdone is that Ram. The Ram half-ton, that is the Hemi, that is the Warlock. They said, you know what, we're going 15% off MSRP. So all of a sudden, here we are. Ram says 15% off MSRP. That is a $61,600 truck. That gives you what? Quick math, $12,600 some bucks in rebate, plus the Benna discounts. Guess what? You're over $15,000 in rebates and discounts. So if you're driving one, you were in one of those popular leases back in 2021, let's get you out of it into one of those big ones. Riley, Ford is a bread and butter over here.
Ford
man.
is the
Tell
bread.
me about it.
Ford is our
happening?
bread and butter as well. And they opened the floodgates 2 days ago, Rob. They just came out with new rebates. We have 2 remaining 2023 full-size Broncos. This one's a Big Ben with the Sasquatch package. It's got the large, oversized off-roading tires, so it's already set to go soft top. This one has $10,000 in discounts between Ford and Benna discounts, over $10,000 worth of discounts. This one is a 2025 Ford Explorer, and as you can see, you've probably seen a few of them out on the road. This is the new redesign. The redesign on the outside, the inside. People can't get enough of these. They are flying off of the lot. This one, they just doubled the rebate on it. They went up to $3,000 worth of rebates on the 2025 Explorer before it's even 2025. Lastly, the thing we're most excited about is all the 2024 Ford Escapes. Small, all-wheel drive, 32 miles to the gallon. These, they are now offering $4,500 worth of rebates, plus 1.9 for 66 or 2.9 for 75 months. So Rob, on something like this, it's a true sign and drive at $399 a month. $399.
Yeah, but how much money down?
That's the best part. No money down on approved credit.
What?
There's none of this $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 down that, oh, I didn't. No, that was advertised. Sign and drive, $399 a month, brand new Escape, included with the 20-year, 200,000-mile powertrain warranty. I don't know if the deal can get any better than that.
Well, the good news is we've got over a dozen of those last remaining 2024 Escapes to choose from. Sign and drive, $399 a month, 0 cash out of pocket, 0 tax title license down. That is probably the best deal I've heard out of the new Ford lineup in recent history. That is absolutely crazy. And don't ever forget the 20-year, 200,000-mile exclusive powertrain warranty to Benna, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Doesn't count on EVs, doesn't count on diesels. everything you see over here, it certainly does count. You keep your maintenance records, and you keep them whether you're at a dealer or whether you're going to a local shop, and you pay a $100 deductible, and it could be an engine, a transmission. You could have 160,000 miles on that. If you bought it new with the 20-year and you maintained it, guess what? That is covered. It's an absolutely amazing program that we've had for a very, very long time, and customers love it. So sit back on that couch, grab something to eat and something to drink. What are they doing? What are they drinking?
Root beer.
Root beer. Enjoy the show. All right, Riley, I'm telling you, when I said the nicest pre-owned inventory, I meant it. There are some crazy awesome trades. Oh, the brakes are a little wet. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Brakes, holy.
What are you doing, man?
Well,
You
understatement.
sound like it was a grasshopper convention. Jeez. So anyway,
Oh, man.
so the nicest pre-owned inventory, we're talking muscle cars, we're talking fancy Cadillacs, we're talking all kinds of stuff. And this is, we're already like halfway through November, so you have got that 4x4 sale. We extended it, and I'm glad we did, because man, we are slinging metal and aluminum left and right on these cars. Talking right here with the 2018 Mustang, that is the convertible. It's been lowered and lowered in price. Now it's time to go.
You see, okay, it's not the Mustang, it's Timmy back there.
Oh,
we'll
I was wondering.
We'll rip him a new one. Nice convertible Mustang, $309 a month or $21,999.
Come on up there.
Come on, Squeaky Gonzalez.
There you go. Jeez.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, wet brakes. I gotta love it. Wet.
It's just wet. They're just wet. That's okay.
Those brakes were brand new just about 2 days ago. What did you do to this thing?
They all do that, right, Timmy? They all do that.
2014, that is the Cadillac. That is the what? XTS. Whoa, that's the big one. That's right. Large sedan, very fancy, low-priced, leather, full of options, wood grain dash. Just a nice, classy car. Low miles for a 14. This thing is so nice.
No kidding. $14,999 or $228 a month.
$14,999.
That $14,999, and that's a 2014. That's a nice shape, Rob.
Yeah, it is. And we like our passenger cars around here because it's kind of just few and far between. We don't get many of them. Well, Keith, the man, the myth, the legend from Silver Bay,
the
football
self-proclaimed
statue up
legend.
there. I still have never seen one.
Imaginary statue up there of him. Yes.
2015. This time it's the Chevy Malibu. Now, Keith, no, all puns attend. Is that 30,000 miles on this car? 32,000 miles on a 2015 front-wheel drive, gas mizen, good size sedan. Come on, you have a clunker, you take $1,500 off.
Yeah, $16,499, only $255 a month on something with that low of miles.
Wow.
Rob, you're not going to find something like that anywhere else.
Here you go. There's a tally.
Big pimpin'.
I thought you were watching the Chrysler Building on a beautiful Saturday morning. Let's go, he says. We're set. It's a 2017 Chrysler 300. I love the 300. I mean, it's as close to the look as a Bentley as you can get. I mean, this car even makes Nick Willemark, Telly Savalas look good.
I know.
With the dual panel moonroof, he's riding dirty, as the kids say. Leather seating, and that's the heated seat. Beautiful car.
Don't worry, Nick, it's not a Rolls Royce, but it's close. $23,999 or $337 a month. Thanks, Willemark.
And we do it, just a side note, we do have a couple of those all-wheel drive 300s brand new on the lot. Two, I think there's 2 remaining 2023s ready to go, and there's like $7,000 off of them.
Huge incentives on them.
Super good deal. And here you go, 2020. This time it's the Chrysler Pacifica that Jeff Jennings has set to go. You know, I love how far I don't even want to call them minivans anymore.
Right.
Because there's nothing mini about them. They have tons of legroom, tons of headroom. It goes bucket, bench. You get the seat 7. It's leathered out. The interior is full of technology, completely fancy with the blacked out rims and the tinted windows. You know, it's not a minivan anymore.
It's not a minivan. And Rob, it's a secret to people. People who own these, they absolutely love them because they ride good. They're spacious. And if you want to stow and go the seats, you can even fit a 4x8 sheet of plywood back there, sheetrock. So they're incredibly useful vehicles, even if you're not hauling somebody. $27,999 or $443 a month.
Now you and Bailey have a little one on the way. I wonder.
Well, that's one little one. I think we could get by with something less than a van for now, but.
And there's big Corey Yevgeski, 2023. Now we got to talk about edges now because 2024 new edges, they're not sending anymore. They're gone. They're ixnayed from the Ombre here. So the 2023s, and I bought a couple 2024s with extremely low miles. You're going to see them on the pre-owned lot because those people that have the 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18 edges, they're going to need to upgrade, and so many people love their current edge. That's why we did this. So a 2023, low miles, all-wheel drive, SEL, ready to go, low price, low payment, part of that 4x4 sales event.
Absolutely. Beautiful Atlas blue color, $32,999 or $464 a month.
It's the Black Friday sales event here at Benna Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. New 2024 Ram 1500 Classic Warlock, save up to $12,597 off MSRP. New 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn, save up to $8,245 off MSRP. New 2025 Ram 1500 Laramies, lease for only $499 per month. Visit BennaCDJR.com for all the details.
3 vehicles he'll own.
Whoa!
Holy moly.
This is something I could see you driving down maybe the Amazon or somewhere cool.
Or the
like
Gandy
that.
Dancer?
The Gandy Dancer
Yeah.
out in Foxborough, Patsu. Oh yeah, that's right. So this is a 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser. Cult following with these things, hence why we got the brand new BF Goodwrench tires on it. The huge old roof racks, you could put all whatever you want up there. Big grill guard. And Brian Lisdahl just pointed out there are 3 windshield wipers. Do that again, because I didn't believe it. Yeah, there's 3 windshield
They're
wipers.
only about 10 inches long each.
What'd you do to this thing? This thing's pretty cool. Wow, the interior. Yeah, look at the interior too. Well, now that Brian's got his insightful intelligence on the FJ Cruiser, we can move right along. But it is under 20 grand, and I've looked around. You don't see them for under 20 grand.
Oh, exactly. In the shape that this one's in, Rob, you just
Yeah.
don't find it. Only $19,999 or $366 a month.
In the shape that's in. What? I don't even know what shape that is.
It's elongated something.
Something.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out, man. So the Ford Broncos, you heard at the beginning of the show some of the crazy deals on the remaining 2023s. Those, that is a big bend. This isn't Outer Banks. It's a higher up model, 2022 Bronco full-size Outer Banks. And I urge you, if you have not driven one of these full-size Broncos, you've got to take one for a spin. They are absolutely amazing. What's that GOAT mode, right? Go over
any terrain mode. It gives you sand, snow, mud, ruts. It gives you different drive modes to enhance the 4-wheel drive system.
What a cool vehicle. Eruption green is the color. That is a removable hardtop, so you get the benefits of winter and summer all in one very cool vehicle.
Yeah, and might I add, Rod, this one actually has the blue advantage. It's a gold certified used vehicle. So on the Ford side, when you see a plate like that, it means it has a 7-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty than just the standard factory warranty. So it gives you a lot of good value on this used vehicle. $49,999 or only $699 a month. And that thing's already all done up, Rob. It's got all the goodies, all the accessories.
Kind of cool lights,
yeah,
covers, lens covers.
Somebody really spent a lot of money on that.
And there's Timmy Romance 2020. This time you have the Ford Edge. This is the ST line, one of the topper models in the lineup. Beautiful red with the black tires, the black leather, the big moonroof, which is a twin panel, so the front and the back have that moonroof available with the navigation, heated and cooled seats because it's an ST line. This is in the wrapper. This is gorgeous.
Super sporty, and we absolutely love the red color. $28,999 or only $409 a month.
Yeah, and keep in mind, if you have a cash for clunker, it does not have to run. It will get towed here. That is guaranteed $1,500. So if something's 20 grand, you have a clunker, it's $18,500. It's all math. Numbers don't lie.
It's all math. It's all helping out. Every dollar helps with payment nowadays.
That's right.
Yep.
2022. This is the Ford Explorer this time. And low miles on this one. It was a nice private trade from Todd Darwin. It was his son that traded it in, ready to go with the bucket to the bench, seating for 7. Obviously, just a gorgeous Explorer.
And everyone is loving the new body style since these got refreshed back in 2020, Rob. Just very, very sleek. $34,999 or only $492 a month.
That's a good deal.
Well, this is even better of a deal here, Rob.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for this one to fly through. Telly's got it all set here. It's a 2012. This is the big Expedition. 4-wheel drive, all set. Now this thing, you look around the body, it is very, very nice, very clean. Running boards are there to support you on your help in. Boy, is that clean on the inside too. Very nice.
Two owners.
Two owners. Inexpensive. Yep. This is one of those that you're not going to last much longer.
Absolutely. Big 5.4 liter V8. A lot of good longevity. $14,999 or only $228 a month.
Hey Northland, Rob Hobbs here with Benna Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are so excited. Our 4x4 sales event has been extended. Along with that, cash for clunkers guaranteed $1,500 We are the home of Cash for Clunkers on pre-owned vehicles, and get this, on the new, the biggest rebates I've ever seen in my 24 years here at Benna. All of the Chrysler, all the Dodge, all the Jeep, all the Ram, and all the Ford. Come on down, where you, the customer, benefit.
Rob, we're starting to see a lot more of these minivans starting to hit the market because I think they're starting to come back around. They're becoming popular again.
Absolutely, you know, and it really helped after we picked up the Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram side, that the Chrysler Pacifica is such a hot vehicle because that hybrid is such an amazing thing. It's a great vehicle. So all of a sudden you start taking in things like this. 2018, that's the Honda Odyssey. Very nice. Just got to always peek at the interior, but it is. So this goes bucket bench. You got a lot of seating in this one. And Brian always points out the auto check. The auto check is literally a no charge item that we put in the dash of every single vehicle. And it's so you can see the vehicle history, like how many times was it titled? How many owners were there? How was it maintained? Was there an accident? Was there multiple accidents? Were there no accidents? So before you go spend your hard-earned money, we put it right in the dash to do your due diligence to figure out, is this what I want? Is this what I like?
Yep. Yeah, this would be a perfect rig for Lisdall. He's got about 80 grandchildren.
Right.
19,000. Well, and great grandchildren too. 19,999 or $316 a month. Yeah, Brian, he has them young. Has them young.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, and as you talk about that hybrid side.
Yes.
You were talking about, we're seeing it all over in the Ford and Chrysler, with this one being an example. So we're gonna have the 4xe. Everyone kind of gets scared of the all electric. A lot of people love all electric, but if that's not your style, you have a 4xe which can be run in all hybrid, gas, electric, and can go in all electric mode up to 50 miles. So if you want to save some money on gas commuting through the week, you sure can do that. You're going on a long road trip at the end of the week, you don't have to worry about stopping at a charging station. It's the best of all worlds.
It's the best of both worlds. You've got your hybrid, it's a 2024, that is the Wrangler, this is the Willys. You can always tell because of those big old upgraded tires with the rims. Again, removable hardtop, winter, summer. So that, you know, what's great about having Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram is that if someone wants a Bronco or someone wants a Wrangler or someone wants a Rubicon, like a Gladiator, for instance, we have them all here to drive. So you take them for a spin, you see what you think, and then you decide whatever one's your favorite is the one you take home.
Yep. On the new side, Rob, we got about 200 vehicles between both sides at least, so should be able to find something you're looking for. $48,999 or only $690 a month.
And when I say we've got an edge for everybody, it's all by design. And here you go.
Yes, it is.
2017 Ford Edge. I can't remember what model, but it certainly looks like a titanium. Big Vista moonroof, big leather seats. You've got yourself the nav, the heated seats. Oh, you got your heated seats on, don't you, Timmer?
Jeez, Timmy.
He's all nice and warm in there.
And the heated steering
just
wheel.
Just all curled up.
He's a little soft.
Wants to read a good book. He's all curled up.
He almost looks like he's sleeping in there. Don't fall asleep at the wheel. $23,499 or only $330 a month.
And here you go, that Ford Blue Advantage Gold certified used vehicle. You know, really the definition of a CPO, that's how we shorten it up around here.
Yep.
The certified pre-owned, the definition to me is to make something pre-owned as close to new as possible, because you get two keys, you get a full tank of gas, you get a proper delivery, you get Ford Pass points, you get all the benefits of the new with the 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. There's nothing like it. 2023 Gold certified pre-owned.
You save a ton of money off of the window sticker by going with something that's certified pre-owned. $31,999 or only $450 a month.
Oh, here's a nice looking Cherokee. Look at that. That is a 2020. This time we're going to have a Latitude Plus that Telly Savalas has set to go. Love you, baby. That is a Cherokee. That is what I like to call the black on black on black. The interior, the exterior, and the rims all match spectacularly with the big Vista moonroof, with the nav, with all the options you can expect. Cherokees are an amazing four-wheel drive system that have been around and proved the test of time, ready to rock.
Yeah, that's what they would call murdered out.
Murdered out.
Murdered out. $20,999 or only $332 a month.
Oh, that's inexpensive.
Very inexpensive. If you factor in a minimum $1,500 cash for clunker,
right,
it's even cheaper than that.
Wow. Hey, here you go.
Hey.
We used to call them the hearse when they were around. This is the Ford Flex. This is a 2016 though. And get this, how many miles, Gio? 60?
65,000.
65,000 miles right out of Nick Milinkovich's mouth. These things are cool. A lot of interior cubic feet for storage and headroom and legroom. I mean, Gio, you're sitting about 6'1", and I'm looking at you. You don't have the seat, not even close to touching the ceiling. These are made for cargo and people.
Correct. $21,999 or $348 a month.
It's the Black Friday sales event here at Benna Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. New 2023 Jeep Gladiator High Altitude 4x4 save $11,490 off MSRP. New 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude 4x4 lease for only $493 per month. And new 2024 Jeep Compass Limited 4x4 lease for only $399 per month. Visit BennaCDJR.com for all the details. You know, the Jeep Wranglers are awesome, and they've been around forever and ever and ever, and they just keep getting better and better. So if you want that Bronco, you want that Wrangler, you come down, and again, I gotta say it twice throughout the show, drive them both because they are so phenomenal, and they're very, very different vehicles for being in the same category of off-road. Make your choice, make a fun choice, and get into something off-road.
Yep, this one particularly is gonna have an orange tag on the Chrysler side saying inspected from nose to tail. That means it comes with a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty as well. $33,500 or only $471 a month.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah,
that
back
wasn't
to
even
back,
planned.
back to back.
That wasn't
back
even
to back.
planned.
Now we can compare them.
That's a 2023. This time it's the Outer Banks full-size Bronco. Again, white, removable hardtop, upgraded rims, goat mode, go over any terrain, mud, rocks. You know, what I do like is in that goat mode, when you go to slippery, how it switches how the power goes to each wheel.
Correct.
It's really cool. You got to take one for a spin. Insulated hardtop, keep the heat in, keep the cold out.
Yep, $49,999 or $699 a month. That is a Ford certified pre-owned as well, gold certified that is.
Now, out of everything on the lot, as far as deals, I like talking about good deals. This is a 2018 F-150 extended cab. You get 6.5 foot box. It is the Sport. It has a tonneau cover. It does have the spray and bed liner. 4-wheel drive. And trucks these days, you know, that 2017 and newer, it's hard to find them under 30,000 in such good shape. Well, check this one out, 2018 F-150.
Yeah, also remember, Rob, aluminum body F-150.
Right.
These are really a hot seller. $27,499, only $435 a month.
Wow.
That is cheap. That is absolutely a steal.
It's a steal. And the edges I keep yapping about because they're an amazing deal. I like edges.
But they are.
Yeah. Don't be so edgy, Lizdal. 2014 Ford Edge SEL. It's nice. The leather, that huge, how many? 24,000. And that, when I say full of technology, Ford is definitely in the lead for advanced technology in the vehicle. That actually has a screen on it that's about that big. No kidding. It looks like a big computer or an iPad, ready to go, all the technology right at your fingertips, including things like heated seats and defrost, etc.
It could all be yours. You come in and ask for Brian Lisdahl. $36,999 or $520 a month.
Have you in and out of here.
Just don't overload him. He can only do one customer at a time, and it might take a while.
He'll have you in and out of here in 6 hours and 45 minutes.
Yes.
And there's the young buck Nicholas Reed. Last time, Choppy Jr. for his nickname, 2017. That is the Chevy Traverse. This came in from a very good local customer of ours. We happen to have a 2023 Traverse that she fell in love with. She purchased it, traded in this. I think it only has, 44,000 miles? That's right, Choppy Jr. And then you've got some beautiful interior with the orange leather, the black leather combined. Just a nice maroon vehicle.
Yes, very useful as the size too. $23,499 or $330 a month before minimum $1,500 cash for clunker.
Well, we want to thank everyone for watching Saturday Morning Cartoons. Always a blast hanging out with Riptide here, and all of you sitting back in your warm, wonderful couches and recliners. So nice. There's every reason in the world to come down. We just showed you about 30, 35 vehicles, but on the pre-owned, there's still about 65 to 70 more vehicles. We just don't have time because Evan, our producer, only says half hour.
Yeah, I know.
Half hour. That's it.
Right on the-
Bang,
right on the
and
money.
that's it. But there's 65 more, almost 70 more sitting over there, all different makes, all different models. We've got Chevy Silverados, we've got all the different ones out there. And get this, on this new, I know we talked about it at the beginning of the show, but it has to be continued to talk about because I'm sitting here for the last 2 months talking about how big the rebates are, and I can't believe it and all that. And it's just getting better because Black Friday, 4x4 clearance event, there's so many huge rebates. I'm going to tell you one more time about this. So on that Ram over there, that is the Warlock. That's a 5.7 liter Hemi. That is giving 15% off of MSRP. That is a $61,000 truck. So without Benna discounts, it's over $12,500. With Benna discounts, it's almost $15,000 off of a very, very popular half-ton truck. And then over here with the Grand Cherokee. Grand Cherokees on the Jeep side of it, they are phenomenal. I wish we had more pre-owned, but we don't. So get this, on the Grand Cherokee, if you trade a Ford, Jeep is giving you an extra $2,000. So that rebate is $8,500 if you trade a Ford. If you don't, it's $65,000, which on something like a Grand Cherokee just doesn't exist because Jeep doesn't usually discount their most popular models. And of course, the Gladiator. Yes, it looks like a Jeep from the front, but I promise you there's a small bed on the back of that with 4 doors. The Gladiator has taken the world by storm. It is cool, man. It's like a Jeep with a bed. It is a Jeep with a bed on it.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the Rubicon, which is a very high-end, absolutely gorgeous vehicle in the fire engine red. And get this, it's 10% off MSRP. MSRP on this is $69,000. That's an automatic, almost $7,000 rebate, plus your Benna discounts. That's almost $10,000 off of 2024 Jeep Gladiators. And now, talk about these Fords, Riptide.
On the Fords, the incentives are massive also. For example, we have 2 of these retired loaner vehicles. So for service and sales, we have loaner vehicles that people use. We put 2,000 to 3,000 miles on them, and then you get all the benefits of the discount. 2023 soft top, big bend with the large off-road tires on it. This one is $10,000 off, $10,000 worth of savings. We come over here to the Ford Explorer. The 2025, this is the refresh body style. They've had it out for a couple months and they have been hot. People absolutely love the new grille, the new interior, the new taillights, and the whole redesign of the exterior as well. This one, they have doubled the rebates. Over last month, you have over $3,000 worth of savings. The one that we want to talk about the most, and they just came out a couple days ago, Rob, but the 2024 Ford Escapes. This true sign and drive that we're talking about. All remaining 2024 Ford Escapes, they have $4,500 worth of rebates, 1.9 for 66, 2.9 for 72, and it's a true $399 sign and drive.
Like true sign and drive, like no money.
Correct, because everybody out there advertises something like that, but in the fine print, they're always putting $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 down. This is true, $0 down, $399 sign and drive. Rob, on a brand new SUV, you just can't beat that.
That is crazy. And every vehicle you see here, the only ones that don't come with it are diesels or fully electric vehicles.
Yep.
20-year, 200,000 mile exclusive powertrain warranty right here at Benna Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. You see them? You see them? I mean, all those rebates adding up, and this doesn't count the Expeditions that have over 10,000. Doesn't include the F-150s out there that have over 9,000. There's rebates all over the place, and keeping track of it is what we do. So come on down, and I'll tell you what, we're going to be open till 5 o'clock or until the last customer leaves, and we're going to see you down here.